Takumi liked to draw, even during class. He was always scribbling something in the corner of his notebook. Bitch, me too. And I got in trouble. A lot. Guess who didn't get into trouble? The kids chatting the entire time. The music is nice. It wasn't long before that hatred boiled over. He bit his lips so hard it drew blood and began to mutter a curse over and over. I wish nobody got to go. Did they all die? Then did they all die? The next morning the phone started ringing really early. His mom would pick it up and answer it, seemingly shaken by something. Did they all die? It reminds me of a track from Shadow Heart's Covenants. This is one really beautiful piano track. Jesus, Lacey, what the fuck? That's a lot of hours. That's my most played, probably... Oh my god. How did I play more melon game than Theater Rhythm? My goodness. I have a little bit of a headache. Oh. So I hope I will survive this. I think it's gotten better. I'm doing the only reasonable thing, which is having a glass of wine. Then Base Lord, I could be Nightheart, a godlike being. There's this one dude on European Duty Finder who will literally, he has like a god complex or something. Well, I say they have a god complex where if people don't write hey in chat, like even just one person, they refuse to tag, and they're like, I'm not gonna play with NPCs. You can't even say hi, so I wouldn't tag for you. It's like, I had a friend encounter him and like a friend of a friend. I'm like, how was this real? And the person's name, I'm obviously not gonna say it, but it's like a combination of two Final Fantasy characters. If somebody was staring at me right now, just like how I was staring at Nightheart, whose eyes are those? It's kind of meta because I am watching him, sort of, except I'm looking through his eyes, but you get the point. 5 minutes in this room was enough to make you want to kill yourself. Oh my, I didn't like hospitals. Who does like hospitals? I decided to go to the hospital so I could get a doctor to tell me that I was completely normal. I wanted to prove that Yua was the crazy one, not me. Would you get that done in a hospital? It sounds more like a psychiatrist's job. I was used to coming to the oh. I need to, well, whatever. You have a weird looking haircut, my guy. He does have really weird hair. Okay, now that I see it properly, it just really is weird. When that hope was shattered, it just made me sadder. It felt like I didn't matter. Damn, he's spitting bars. It wasn't meant for sleeping, so it was hard and uncomfortable. Still, it was better than the sofa I was used to sleeping on. Why does he move all his like H games and stuff that are on his bed onto the couch and sleep in this fucking bed? I don't understand. One of the girls from an old H game once said in a hospital with lots of I don't know if that's wehehe. That's not so wehehe, you disgusting person. I tried to close my eyes just to see if it would work. Bark? I heard a dog. Just wait, Seratan, I'll be coming for you. No, he will be coming for you. I'd screwed up big time. I'd let the normal person hear me talking in my sleep. And I'd been saying Seratan's name of all things. Ah, time to go kill myself. That's my default reaction to anything embarrassing I do. Hazuki offered me a sheet of paper. I looked at it. There were various questions for me to answer. It's a simple form. You'll be asked a series of yes or no questions. When you need to talk to someone, do you prefer text instead of call? Oh, I get to fill it out. Have you ever had a premonition that turned out to be right? Premonition. Define premonition. Have you cried within the last month? A whole bunch. Can you masturbate just using your imagination? Don't look. Can you stay focused on just one mental image when... Probably. Does the front of an automobile ever look like a face? Yes, which is interesting. I actually learned at an art class that they purposely made the cars to have like appealing faces because it makes you more likely to buy it. When you start reading a book, do you lose track of time and immerse yourself? No, I don't read. When you sleep, do you dream in full color? I guess. People only dream in black and white. Do you have trouble making eye contact with others? It's so bad because I Oh, it's the... Okay, hold on. Bear with me. When I talk to a person, I can briefly like look somewhere at their face, around their face, but not for very long. I get really nervous. Not because I have too much of an issue looking into their direction, but it freaks me out knowing that they are looking at me. Oh my god. Anyway, the Nozomi. Isn't that the same that was... Oh shit, where was it? I've seen it before, right? Maybe my face had been red. In fact, I shouldn't eat while reading. Aww. Wait! I read the flyer as... Flyer? Flyer? I read the flyer as I walked along. When I got back to the base, I ran the search for Nozomi, but it was just a common word that meant wish in Japanese too, so there were too many results to narrow down. Type in Nozomi Company! Wait, do you see Neidhart? It's like H-A-R-T. It's not even E-R. E-A-R-T. Was it always hard? No, it says hard there. Just the in-game one is wrong. That's funny. Oh no, I need to take my socks off. It's really hot. Yeah, logical conclusion. Oh, you ask comment. There's nothing creepy about enjoying anime, but make sure it's not the only thing you ever talk about. Don't worry, I talk about video games. Like a quirky little white girl. Should I make another save state just to be safe? Should I do different save states at some point? Visions of the dark eyes of the girl I'd seen during the crucifixion killing game came back to me, and I shivered. The fact that the killing came to killing game says a lot about the video games I've played in the past. So you're telling me you're not a virgin? Can't see the emoji. Oh, my head is too fat. Oh my god. Choking on a jelly bean. This is how I'll die. What do I read on the right? Glad I am already having a drink, but the baby appears to be in the 32nd week of pregnancy. That doesn't mean shit. Forget about this. Just do something fun. You can use me to... You can use me to jerk off like you usually do if you want. Seratan was such a nice girl. Damn. Gumshoe has seen better days. Bro has a funny nose, it's just a line. He do be running. I made the photo brighter and... Do I get to see it? That's him. Huh? What was this? What's going on here? Evanescence! I don't know. It must have been her imagination, she decided. She stood up, walked over to the bed, and fell onto her face first. Oh, she's so cute. I wiped the sweat off my brow with the bottom of my shirt. Didn't I? Wait, is my switch not connected? Oh, ow! If I remember correctly from the video essay I have watched like a long time ago. Well, I say a long time, I think it's like May. I think it's the girl that was singing in the park. You know what I'd like though? Is to have a VS call me a dirty pig in that cold, quiet voice of hers while she digs her boot heel into my ass and makes me feel so much pain my eyes pop out of my head. That was everyone online upon seeing Lady Dimitrescu. It was a simple design with a black background. If I went, I would be able to see if Fez was the demon girl, but what good would that do? Did he do? Just imagining it made me want to vomit. Jesus Christ, bro really wants to throw up. A boy came out of the door. He ran down the stairs and over to me. Ah! Hey Taku, did I keep you waiting? Oh, he invited him. I was the one who did. Yeah, okay. Who invited him to this concert. I would pay for his ticket. In other words, I'd be basically hiring him for 1,000 yen. Well, that's really cheap. I only know this word from Callie's End of Life. Her boobs were pretty big, I guess. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate you. Her goth punk outfit was pretty hot though. I'd never really considered that sort of thing, but I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, that's a base taste. It's quite the flip-flop between wanting to kill this man and being like, you may live. Actually, if you're that interested in Fest, let's go take a look at her. Come on, let's go. Huh? When I went inside, my ears were assaulted with a wave of sound. I never experienced anything this loud. I could feel it shaking the bottom of my stomach, and the vibrations felt like they threatened to tear me apart. Jesus Christ. Why is he so dramatic for? That is the best part about concerts. You just feel the music in your body. At a black mass, everything is done in the opposite manner. Music kind of goes hard. When the mass begins, Satan himself appears in the form of a huge goat. I always said goats are Satan. And I didn't know about that. Look at me. Whoa. The intensity was incredible. I felt like I was about to throw up from the heat of so many bodies. That was me when I went to the midnight. It was so hot. I was dripping sweat. I felt disgusting, but it was so good. Let me go back. I want to see them again. They were so fun. That was my favorite concert by far. Take me back. She had a strange aura that was simultaneously cute and seductive, but also aloof. What did she say? Cocytus? What language was that? She's progging P9. I will take your chaos into myself. Chaos head? I wasn't sure if it even was if that's the opening track, right? That wasn't a delusion, and I wasn't mistaken without what I'd seen. With what? What did I just read? And I wasn't mistaken about what I'd seen. What did I say? I don't fucking know. The first thing I did after coming home from the Phantasm concert was boot up ESO. It's me, but with 14. Hey, Nightheart, I'm always watching you, you know? Did you ever notice? What is this about? I still don't know. And then he turned around and answered me. Even though I wasn't touching the keyboard, Nightheart's face suddenly turned around, even though the rest of him was still facing away. Someone is having some delulus. At least it kind of felt that way. Alright, just kidding. I watched the monitor for over an hour, but Nightheart didn't do anything but stand there. Bro was ready for his first creepypasta. Brother, what are you mumbling about? Music jump scare. Brother, are you okay? Are there just too many people here for you? Want to rest at MacD's? MacD's nuts. I always think that person next to the traffic light looks like Makima. I don't know why. Brother, you jerk. I hope you suck up too much radiation from your phone and it kills your kidneys and you die. A group date? You're in elementary school and you're in a group date? It's called having friends. It was amazing that Nanami could feel at home here. The sheer number of people were making my head hurt, and I felt like I was going to vomit. Jesus fucking Christ. If I was already drinking wine, I would say drinking game, take a shot every time he talks about throwing up. Jesus Christ, my guy. You're such an otaku, brother. Wait, there's a... Oh my god, what do you mean I drink wine and I have one fruit fly once again in my room? Where do they come from? There's never a fly in my room. And I pull out the wine, and then there's suddenly like a singular fruit fly. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Skippity bop, Cotton Eye Joe. For some reason, she pulled her bag up to her. No! Did she get the froggy charm? She got a froggy charm, didn't she? Okay, here we go. And then she took out a froggy! Oh, so cute! Oh my god, wait, I need to take a screenshot. I wonder if I can make it out of clay. Whoa, those fingers look funky. New versions of Ghetto Froggy come out every Friday. Holy shit, every Friday? There are already 12 types. Jeez, the fucking fly! Be gone, bitch. Why had she started giving me a lecture about Ghetto Froggy anyway? It's called making conversation, dumbass. You're always locked up in your room watching anime or playing video games. Well, maybe it's not bad to do this once in a while. It's a nice change of pace. I mean, I'd hate to do it every day, though. Spoken like a true sibling. Oh my god, that's adorable. Being in the crowd for a long time always made my head hurt and made me want to throw up. Jesus fucking Christ. Don't do. When I said like drinking game, don't do it. You'll be like dead by now. Just from this recording that's been going on for an hour. I wish Nanami would die. Jesus fucking Christ. Just literally die, but... Oh, not literally die, but you know. You're late tonight. Whose eyes are those? What the fuck? Where was the pic of Sedatan? I scrolled the mouse wheel to go down the page. Ugh. And I was suddenly met with what was clearly a Guru image. How though? How do these pictures just get out? I mean, probably the person who found it took the picture and uploaded it, but like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's fucked up if you think about it. Because wasn't there like this whole one murder where the guy cut off the girl's head and posted it on Discord and people spread the image? Isn't that terrifying that that could happen to anyone at any given time? They just browse the image, the internet, and then they see an image of an actual dead person. I hate that. Ugh. It's getting pasted to all kinds of different message boards. They're making memes of it too. Where memes... The meme craftsmen were right on top of it. Were memes... Wait, when is this game? Like 2008 it released? Were memes a thing back then? 2008, I was like 12... it might have been, yeah. That might have been just the beginning of the Rage comics. Oh my god. Oh, I'm old. Oh. I've been on the internet for forever, huh? Oh. Oh, well, that sucks. A dying message. A dying message. On the wall, I've written him the victim's plot. It says, I didn't realize stuff was real. Maybe the killer just doing it for the lulz. It says, 11-037. I had to think, sorry. Oh, there. Whose eyes are those? Damn. So messy. Chapter 3, Shogun! Let's go! Woo, 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 woo. Let me break up the recording for easier cutting. Woo!